We had some technical difficulties, but looks like Will's got us taken care of. We're in Flintville, or is that right, Adam?
I lost track of where I was about 10 minutes before I got here.
I think that is correct.
Yeah.
That might be the first shot for Summertown, so we haven't missed too much here. It's 4:38 to go in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score.
Each team has had one possession, and each team's had a turnover. And so that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, the first game for the girls. The middle school. This is middle school, of course. Maddie Gillum's going to sink the first one. We do have the boys coming up after this one as well. Misses the second one. Maggie tipped it out. Might have got her one there. Looks like Summertown's in the press. They've got 4 8th graders on the floor and 1 7th grader in Tess Long. Flintville beats the press pretty easy. Goes right down. Applying pressure. Nobody's on her. She's going to fire it up for 3. Miss it. Rebound to Hadley Campbell. Throws it out front to Maddie Gillum. Gillum's going to make a pass to.
That's going to be a travel.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's actually the second traveling violation that's been called on Summertown in
one
less
on
than 2
Gillum
minutes.
and one on Maggie there.
Yep. Well, first game.
Yeah, let's get it. At least we're in Flintville. You can get it all out now. It's not a district game or anything. Going to be a foul on blue 22. That's Maddie Gillum. That'll be her first.
Looks like Summertown's going to stick with that full court man-to-man.
Yeah, they're beating the pressure pretty easy though. A lot of people winded. Looks like Mason's going to try to get the steal. She's going to dive on the ground to get it, but Flintville's going to come up with it. Mason gets it back, loses it again. And then they're going to call the foul on 14 blue. That's Tess Long. Yep. That'll be her first.
Well, in Summertown, despite the foul there, they did a much better job of helping out on the drives, which Flintville's been getting the basket on. That's what you're going to have to do is help.
Ellie Lou going to get called with a warning here for crossing the line, trying to knock it down on the inbounds. Should have stand with her hands up. That's just fine.
Number 15 into the game for Summertown. That will be Garland, correct?
Yep, Izzy Garland. 7th grader as well. Lou does get a hand on it. Tess Long going to go down for the layup, and she's going to get fouled by number 12 for Flint, or is that?
32.
32, sorry.
Yeah. No,
Talia Francisco. Talia Francisco.
Say that 5 times very quickly.
No, really, It's pretty bad.
Talia.
Talia? Okay. I like Talia. That's a nice name. Kind of like Tallulah.
Hey, T. Francisco's easiest for me.
Yeah. We'll just call her Francisco. Long's going to miss both free throws. Come away empty-handed. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Garland's going to get beat down the floor. Gets away with a push. And we're going to get a jump ball. Nobody blocking out for Summertown. Hope we're making notes on this game on the things we need to clean up. There's a lot of them so far. We don't know who's guarding who. Here we go. Flintville to take it in. Gets it into 50 in the corner. Garland Garden. Number 10 is going to get called for the walk. That is Daisy Pittinger. Pittinger, maybe? Let's go with Pittinger. I like Daisy. That's a good name.
Why can't we have names like Sandy Johnson?
Yeah.
You know, I miss the old days.
Julie Thomas.
Julie Thomas. That's a great one. You know.
Something easy.
Well, they keep this up. There's going to be a lot of people called by abbreviations throughout this year.
We'll start calling by numbers.
Yeah.
Long's got the ball. She's running the point over to Garland. Garland looks inside, gets it inside. Good job there. And they're going to get her with a walk.
Yep, up and down.
Tried to go up, but came off her feet a little bit. Got to kind of get yourself in better position there early so you can get it up a little bit higher. Here comes Flintville with the press breaker. Long Garden does get a hand on it. 32 falls down, 50 takes it.
Summertown has got to be aware. The ball has yet to go to the left side of the court by Flintville. They have yet to touch a ball with their left hand.
Yeah, they haven't crossed the middle line to the left side.
No, not even once has the ball even touched the other side of the court. You've got to force them to use that off hand, and I think that's going to be huge for them because right now there's been plenty of times they've gotten blown by with that right hand.
Yeah.
You know where they're going.
I mean, you just set up a trap on the sideline
You've got to jump
shut it
there.
down and let somebody hit you.
Yep.
But this is their first game.
Definitely.
This is it's new. They are playing several 7th graders now. I think Hallie is a 7th grader now. That is Hallie Busby has came in. That's getting her last name out there while the foul was happening. It's going to be a push on.
That's going to be on Garland, I believe, from coming over the back.
So it'll be Flintville under the goal here. 3 minutes, 10 seconds ago. It's felt like a lifetime. Score is 2-0. Summertown leads.
Another jump ball, and this one will go to Summertown.
So pretty new group in here. Only 2 of the original 5 are left. Over to Mason. Garland's going to get around her over to Hallie Busby. She's going to pick her dribble up, get in the trap. They're going to get in that corner, and good pass inside. Don't take the dribble there. Just go straight up with the ball.
That'll be on number 30.
And that is Haley. Foul on 30.
Yeah.
That is, way down here, Taylin
Payne.
That's
actually not too bad.
Shot up by Ellie Lou. She's going to sink it for 2 off the inbounds. Summertown's going to have to get fast. There's your left side, Adam.
Yep.
Finally, they must have heard you.
Yep.
She's going to kick it out to 14, guarded by Maggie Miller. They're going to switch on the little around there. 50 with the ball now. That's Kaylee Morris. Over to 14. That's Edwards. Looks like they're killing some time here. 2 minutes to go. And good job there by Hallie Busby to tangle it up for a jump ball. It's going to go to Flintville under the goal.
It looks like Summertown in their man-to-man. They're switching every screen up top. If I'm Flintville, I'd be curious to run a post player up there to set a screen and see if they'd want to switch one of our smaller guards and maybe get you an easy basket inside.
So we'll take a break here. It's 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Summertown leads 4-0. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and
All right, we're back here in Flintville for some lady middle school basketball for Summertown, taking on Flintville. Good job by Mason. She might want to back up about 6 inches there before he gets her again.
I think that's what he's discussing about. I think her body's fine. I think her arms are reaching out instead of up.
Get it into 50. Hallie gets away with a push there. That's going to be an air ball by Flintville. Rebound by Flintville again. Garland's going to get the block. And they're going to call Haley with a walk.
She took steps, but I think it was because she had 2 people basically hanging on to her, dragging her to the ground.
I agree. She tried to hold her feet. She did do that. Face up on the inbounds play here. And Will and I were just discussing these girls, just several of them here. I know 3 or 4 were at the volleyball tournament this morning, and they've been playing volleyball for the last several months and haven't played any basketball.
That 3-point attempt is actually going to hit the support.
Over the backboard, yes.
Over the backboard.
So it will go to Summertown. Again, 1:48 to go in the first quarter. 4-0 Summertown leads. Each team with 3 fouls on them. It's been a pretty clean game here. Gillum going to come in for Mason. Busby running the point. And Hallie is fast as lightning. Get out of the corner. Garland's going to take it down the corner. They're going to have to learn that corner is deadly. Over to Busby, and she's going to be blocked. Gillum's going to knock it out of bounds, though. A little revenge there. Hallie did a good job on the back cut. Just the ball didn't get there quite fast enough for her to get a shot off. Pass inbounds. Going to go to number 50. That's Morris. I think she's pretty close to their point guard.
Yeah,
the closest
she
thing
handles
to
the
it.
ball a lot.
Out front to Gillum. She's going to throw it up. It's going to be a block. If she picks up a jump shot somewhere between now and high school, a little 15-foot jump shot off the glass, that's going to be real pretty. Because she definitely has the speed and defense to get out front and the hustle for sure. She'll go to the line for 2. That is Gillum. First shot up, and she gets the friendly bounce, and good. Flintville's got 4 team fouls on them, and Summertown with 3. Second shot's up and no good. Garland's going to get the steal under the goal. She's going to dive for it. Good hustle there.
I actually thought that went off of Flintville's foot, but I don't think Garland thought that.
Yeah.
It may not have. She may be right.
Flintville to inbound. Summertown still pressing. They look a little winded, but maybe after the first quarter they'll be right back. They'll be good to go. Gillum with her patented defense. Going to get her with a walk, and she did.
Summertown's done a much better job now of forcing the ball left. I think that's something they've talked about a little bit from the beginning.
That was 14 on the walk, and Busby's going to bring it up. Yeah, I mean, I'm like you got to see that early that nobody's even been to that side. And it looks like Flintville is just letting Hallie kind of run wild over there. And they're just, once the handoff happens, they're just double teaming it.
That's going to be an illegal screen on number 4 for Summertown, who's checked in.
That is Emerson Franks, 7th grader as well. Gillum's going to get it. Now Franks has it, looking over to Gillum. And she's going to reach across her and knock it out of bounds. Probably got away with a little reach there with the wrong arm. It's going to be Summertown's ball on the side. Busby to take it out. No play here. Just pass it in, right back to her. Dribble out. Don't hold it up there. They're going to call it a jump ball. It's going to go to Flintville. Hallie's going to have to keep it low and just go around and use her dribble. I mean, I'm sure she's nervous. This is her first year. She's more than capable, though. 50's going to take it all the way and get fouled. Basket almost went. She's going to be fouled by Hallie McConnell. Push, 2 shots. That'll be number 50. Definitely their ball handler out of the group, Morris. 5-0, still your score. First shot is no good. 27 seconds to go. Tess Long is going to check back in for Gillum. So several 7th graders in now. Matter of fact, all 5 are 7th graders at the moment. Garland inbound to Busby with 27 seconds to go. Over to Garland. We've got to be careful with those little stop, picking up our drill. Oh, that's a walk. She got away with it there. They're going to fight over the ball. It's going to be down. Long's going to jump in.
And roll 4 times. They'll get her.
Yeah, there's finally a walk called. They missed the first 3. I think they were hoping the quarter would end. 9 seconds to go. Going to inbounds to Busby. Surely she knows. She's pretty good about checking the clock. Over to Franks again. That's not a real good spot to throw the ball. Long up, no good. That's going to end your first quarter. Summertown, it hasn't been pretty, but it's to be expected. It's been, we'll get there, but we're not worried about it yet. Summertown does lead 5-1. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, RentRight is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from RentRight Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, folks, we're back. We are in Flintville for some middle school basketball. It's good to be back in the gym, Adam. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it is.
It's my favorite place to be. I do like the softball field, but
I'm going to say this is my second favorite.
What's your first
the
softball?
softball field. I'm sorry. I got to give it a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I do too. I guess whatever my girls like the most, and Ellie's kind of basketball, volleyball thing right now. So.
But I've done it for so long now. I'm about ready to.
Retire.
I'm about ready to retire from the softball business here coming up soon.
Now, your oldest, is she?
Yeah, she'll be a senior this year.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So she'll be back in the circle again, I'm sure.
That's the plan
With
anyway.
a year under her belt too, so that should be pretty good. She did a really good job last year.
Yeah, we're excited. I think she's a good kid. She'll do a good job. That's a beautiful play.
Yeah, it was.
Set play there by Summertown. The best they've looked offensively tonight.
I think if they would slow down and set up a half-court offense, I think they could handle this team pretty easy.
Well, and Flintville too. One thing about them, they have size.
Yeah.
On this team, they need to start looking to deposit the ball in and around the basket.
Yeah, get it low because they're much bigger than us.
Yes, and force some fouls. Get in there and get to the free throw line, kind of get a little bit of confidence. But they've got some size to them.
Yeah.
But they haven't been handling the pressure, Summertown's pressure, very well.
With our heights being, good job by Hadley there to get back up and get the tip out because she got brought to the floor.
Yeah, she actually went down and was able to jump back up quickly. That was a really good play there.
Ellie Lou with the block. And here comes Maggie Miller. She looks across, sees Gillum, passed a little late.
Yep.
Good thought. If you pass that early, you get it back. That's the rule of thumb. I hope somebody's teaching that. That's one of the major things in fast break in basketball is get rid of it early and get it back later.
Campbell's going to knock that inbound pass out of bounds.
So it'll be Flintville taking it out. Summertown still pressing. Hadley going to get it and toss it out front to Gillum, who's going to get hammered. Flintville has been real good. They've knocked us down a couple times, but they have been quick to pick us back up. So it seems like a good group of girls with the right kind of attitudes for sure. Gillum's going to go to the line for two here. First one's up, and it's good. That's going to bring your score 8-1. Summertown leads. Start of the second quarter here. 4 minutes, 57 seconds to go in the second. Second shot up, and it's going to be short. Hadley's going to get the rebound. She's going to get pushed. It's going to be Summertown's ball underneath.
Should be against number 14.
And that is Brenna. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, was that Edwards? Okay, I thought it was Ed Dubas. Edwards. Maggie got to be careful with the lane here.
And Edwards will be checking out. It's got to be at least two on her.
Yeah, I would think so. Going to pass it in to Hadley, back to Tess Long, who's going to miss the jumper. Good-looking shot, though. She's going to give a pump fake. She's going to go again with it. And no good. It's long, no rim, and then they're going to reach in and get a jump ball, looks like. It will be Summertown's ball under the goal.
I like the shots. Those aren't bad shots. We've been hammering the ball inside a lot, and I think that's what they're looking for now. They're kind of dropping off of you and sloughing off. That's a great play if you can get away with it right there. Pick the ball, dribble it a couple times, pick it up, and then start again. I wish they'd have let me do that a few times when I was in high school.
Especially as a lefty. That's hard for her to go back, which that's Ellie's biggest flaw is her left hand. She's got to work on it. So Gillum, with being her right hand, they've got to get stronger with their offhand. Shot up, no good from number 50. That was Morris, who seems to be the leader of the team here. Ellie Lou's going to bring the ball up the floor. Over to Campbell, back to Mason. Mason over to Tess, who's going to take a shot, and it's going to be no good. Rebound's going to be pulled in by Maggie Miller. Good rebound. Mason's going to fire one up. It's going to be no good, and we're going to get a 3-second call. I was wondering when it was going to come.
Yeah.
We're going to get a timeout from Flintville. So, in the second quarter, 4 minutes to go. Summertown leads Flintville 8-1. And we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network. All right, we're back. Flintville's ball under the goal after the timeout. They had too many players on the floor. The one of them backed away. Miller on the coverage there on number 50. That's Morris again. Nobody's there to rebound again. We're going to have to put some butts on some people. Block out. It's just the little things right now that we're missing here. It's going to be Haley McConnell coming in for Maggie Miller, who's done a good job under the goal. She's pulled in several rebounds. They're going to switch on the screen down. That's good. Over to 30, back to Morris. Morris going to drive for the layup and miss. Rebound by McConnell. They're going to call hold, reach.
Yep.
That's got to be 2 or 3 on her, I'm going to say. And that would be big. That is their ball handler.
That's not good. Okay. I actually thought it was a live ball, but it looks like they're now in the 1-and-1.
I was a little worried about what Tess was doing there.
Yeah.
I was like, what
kind of freaked me out. I was
well, now I saw the ref just kind of walking. I thought, okay, that would have been bad. So McConnell going to go to the line for 1-and-1 here. That's 17 fouls on Flintville, the Bobcats, we figured out. First shot's up and it's good. You get another one. In the game for the Eagles, you got Mason, Campbell, McConnell, Long, and Gillum. So all 4 starters, 4 of the 5 starters. Second shot's going to be up and nothing but net.
That's 2 nice-looking shots right there, Guthrie. She got a nice little stroke.
Not bad at all. She's improved a tremendous amount. She played some travel this year, or this summer with Katie, I know, a little bit. So Mason's going to reach in and poke it away. If they would just trap that, they might come away with the ball there.
Well, and Flintville's got their head down. When they dribble the basketball, they're looking straight down at the ground. If you have any type of defense with a trap to come and trap that with their head down, you can get a lot of turnovers, I think, off this. Somebody's under the basket is wide open.
Yeah, Gillum was trying to play slick. Mason's going to get beat for 2 like a drum by number 50, Morris. Never had a shot at it. Good shot there from Morris to be strong with it because she got fouled for the and 1. Now we got a violation. That's going to be no shot for 50. It was a lane violation. They switched place after the ball had been handed to her, so that's going to go to Summertown. Garland entered the game quietly a second ago for Campbell. Longs are going to bring it up. Over to Gillum. Gillum back to Long. Over to Mason. Mason's going to drive. Good pass there to might have got a little foul there.
Yeah.
And now she's going to foul her back with a knee.
They always catch the second person.
Always. Could have been all ball under the goal. They might just need to work with her a little bit on some high passes, keeping it up here at your chin or higher, going straight up, never bring it down.
That's going to put Flintville into the 1-1 as well here with 3:20 left here till the half.
I'm trying to see her number. Can you see her number, Adam? Across the line, no, that's going to be a line violation. Again, that's number 10, looks like. That's Pittinger, Daisy Pittinger. So that'll be Summertown's ball. Looks like Emerson Franks is going to come in for Mason. He's going to take a seat, get his breath. And here comes Long. 10-3 your score, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Flintville's went into a 2-3 zone.
Good pass underneath by Franks there.
Nice play.
To McConnell, who got it right that time. Nice play there. Good pass there to lead her that way. Good opportunity for a steal here. Oh, she's walked several times there. They're going to get it back, pass it in, and then Garland's going to steal it. We're going to be tied up. Franks is going to come out with it.
Look ahead.
Ahead to Gillum. She's going to kick it off her foot. Good effort, just a little rusty there. It's all right. Summertown definitely walking and winded. Now Gillum's going to get it back, or almost. She's going to knock it away. Morris is going to come out with it, drive in. Gillum's going to chase her down and knock it out again. It's going to go to Flintville. A little sloppy here, and we look good. We look like we brought it together, but we've got a little bit rusty and sloppy here in the last minute or so.
Both teams are.
Yeah, both teams are rusty and both teams a little sloppy. Still early, very early in the year, first game. They're going to get her with a walk under the goal. So Garland to take it out into Long. Score is 12-3. Summertown leads. 2 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the game. Or in the half, sorry. Gillum over to Long. They're sagging off of her. She's going to throw it to Franks. No need to force the pass there. Let's beat them on the inside. Seemed to work. Here comes Busby for Long. Looks like the coach has got a 5 rotation. Every man's got a backup person, seems like.
Yeah.
Somebody to switch out with him. Busby's going to jump in there and nearly get the steal, and it's going to go out to Flintville. Gillum going to poke it away from 50. That's Morris again. And she's going to throw it up, nothing but air. McConnell's going to come out with it. Needs to get it over quick. No need to run out. Just there you go. No panic. Garland over to Busby. Not bad there. Everybody stayed to help. Gillum is going to fire a 3. Nothing but air. Looked like a good pass. McConnell's going to throw it out, but it's going to be stole by 22 for Flintville. That's Evans.
Yeah, but I'm like you, Guthrie. It started out very sloppy. It looked like Summertown really settled in there for about a 3 or 4 minute period, and now it's kind of went south again. And like for both teams.
Yeah, and there has been several subs, which primarily means you got some younger players coming in that haven't had any experience at all. Out front to Gillum, she's wide open for the layup, and she misses it, but she gets hammered. She'll be shooting 2. Good foul there, good hard foul. If you're going to foul, don't let them score.
Get your money's worth.
Yep. Just go for the ball when you're doing it, which she did, looks like. So Gillum will go to the line for 2. That's 18 fouls on Flintville. Gillum's first shot up and a brick off to the side there. A little bit more air under it, Miss Gillum. One minute, 29 seconds to go in the half. Second shot is up, and it's short. I'm sure we're winded. Not nearly as much running in volleyball as there is basketball.
No.
Gillum Garden doesn't reach. Need to play good defense here. Going to get her with a hack, and that's going to go on Busby. Reaching in, smacked her on the arm, look like. So they are in the 1-1. To the line, I think that's 22, is that right, Evans?
Yes.
I believe. Yep. She'll be shooting 1-1 from way deep. First shot's up, banked it in. She gets one more. Yeah, still learning here. I'm pretty convinced in basketball you never stop learning if you're a good player.
You're right.
Second shot. Gonna be up and banked it in again. The first shot you think it's luck. The second time she does it, you know it's skill. That's 2 in. The score is going to be 12-5. 1 minute to go in the half. Gillum with it. Needs to dribble over to Campbell. Oh, and tries to pass it underneath. She was wide open for the jump shot. Decided against it. Now she's going to go reach in and foul.
That's not
they're in 1-1,
yeah,
and she just fouled.
That's not a very good foul there in the backcourt when you're in the bonus up 7 with a minute left.
And you're the post player, so you should be back anyway.
And you're 3 foot in front of the referee, too. I mean, he's sitting there staring 3 foot away from you, so
yeah,
you got to be a little bit smarter than that.
First shot is up, and it's short. Rebound down to Garland, and here she comes. She's coming in. She's going to try to take it all the way. Gets away with a walk there. Out to Gillum. Gillum's going to look. Needs to look at the clock here. She's going to barrel her way through and bounce it off to Busby. Busby's going to airball it. Got to get back and play good defense. No fouls here. 42 seconds to go. Busby's going to pick the crossover, and she's going to get her in a jump ball.
That was a great job there by Busby. She cut the right hand off. She got to the baseline and then picked that crossover when she moved. That's what you got to do if you're not going to trap it. It's a nice job.
Yeah. If they can learn that early, that's a deadly tool. Just to read the player's crossover, which if the player's good, they'll keep their crossover low, but you're not going to see that much this age. Gillum going to fire up a 3, no good. Rebound by Campbell is going to put it up, no good. She gets her own rebound again, kicks it out to Gillum. Garland's going to take it to the right, stay out of the corner. 19 seconds to go. She loses it again. No foul here, don't foul. 10's going to take it up, and she's blocked by Garland. Out of bounds. The ball's going to go to Summertown there. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Busby in with the ball. 7, 6, over to Gillum. Gillum's going to fire another 3. It's going to be short. Rebound by Campbell, fires it up. No good, air ball. And that's going to end your first half. Well, that wasn't the prettiest, but that's kind of what we expected. So maybe the nerves will be out a little bit, and they'll come out and settle down a little bit. We did have some bright spots there in the first half. Not as many as we like, but we did have some. Both teams look kind of rusty and kind of winded. So we'll take a little break for halftime, and we'll be right back here with you. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the Exports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community.
Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology.
Alrighty, here we are back. Third quarter action here in Flintville. Summertown leads 12-5. This is middle school basketball. The Lady Eagles. Back to the original starting five here, looks like for both teams. I stepped out in the lobby during halftime and I heard somebody say that their daughter for Flintville had 4 fouls, so they've got a little foul trouble going on. I'm not sure which one it is. Gillum's going to get the early steal. For the fast break, misses the layup. Mason follows up for 2.
Nice job. Nice job by Mason following it up. That's the effort to get down there and be there to help if you miss it. It's a great job.
Mason on the defense on their pretty much star player. And they're back, Summertown back to switching on the weave here. The handoff. They're going to get him for a walk here in a minute. Now Mason's just going to silly push here.
Well, you got a 9-point lead and they're running the weave
30
feet. Let them run it for the whole rest of the quarter if they want. Eventually the ball will be turned over. But they did a great job of the switching. If you're going to do that,
sag back and let them do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, as long as it's guards versus guards out here, they're not bringing up anybody from the post.
Well, in addition, they've shot one 3-point shot this entire game, and it actually hit the support 15 feet above the rim.
So there, they do the handoff, and they lose it on a backcourt violation. So why even push it? It's just silly, silly ball right there. Long coming up for Summertown. Campbell asking the coach what's the play here. She's at the high post over to Tess. Tess over to Gillum. Gillum inside to Maggie Miller, and it's going to be poked away. Got to have a walk or a jump or a foul or something there, I think, but we're going to get out of it with nothing. Morris brings it up. Almost double dribble down. Now they're looking to double team. And they're going to lose it again. Back
nice
court.
job. Nice job. And they did a great job there. When she took her head away and put it down to the ground, away from the defender, the double team came. And that's when you've got to pull it if you're going to do it. That was a really good job.
We talked about that in the first half. I mean, their eyes are straight at the floor. Shot from Garland. Hits the backboard and comes out from the three in the corner. And here comes Morris. Morris going to go by Campbell and Garland all the way for the layup. 2 points. 14-7. 14-7, Summertown leads still. She went coast to coast untouched there. Long with the ball inside to Campbell. No reason to force it here.
Nice pass.
Just take what you're given. Garland's going to hit it off the back of the rim. Wide open there on the baseline. We're going to get a jump ball. Ball's going to go to Summertown, looks like. Got a sub. Haley McConnell in for Campbell.
McConnell, I'm going to tell you, she really impressed me in the first half, the way she played. I like that kid. I haven't seen much of her.
She's got a lot of hustle in her, too. She's a good kid, really good kid. Long's going to come out of there off McConnell's tip to keep the ball alive. Good job. They're going to give it back to her to try to reward her here. She's going to throw it up and miss. Air ball. Flintville's, they're going to give it back to Morris here. Oh, got a little push off there. That's going to be thrown up and bricked. Miller comes out with it over to Long, and here comes the fast break. She's looking ahead to Gillum, and she leads her a little bit too far. Throws it out of bounds. It'll go to Flintville. Definitely had our opportunities to do something with the ball. It just haven't been.
I think we've contributed a lot the first half to the first game and a lot of nerves and a lot of everything else. But it reaches a point where you've just got to make better decisions.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't the first time they've ever seen a basketball. I mean, at some point you gotta start thinking, okay, the nerves are gone. Garland's going to get away with a double dribble. Yep. He got her with it on the try to spin. She doubled. She had two teammates under the goal wide open on the other side. If you stay, don't put your back to the spin move there. You just give a little bounce pass to score the 2 points there.
My wife gave me some beef jerky to have go through, so if you hear me chewing, just punch me and I will not. I'll stop eating. But I'm about to starve to death, man. I had to run up here straight from work. So
yeah, same here. We left and went straight here.
Nice pass there in the middle.
Inside, she's going to score the 2. That's Morris. Good cut inside, and that's going to lead Summertown to a timeout. A well-deserved one here. 14-9. Flintville's cut the lead here on our silly mistakes. So we'll see what comes here in a minute. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
right, we're back here. It's going to be Summertown's ball under the goal.
Guthrie, Summertown's got to settle down and close down on the silly turnovers. That's what's helping. Don't get me wrong, Flintville's done a much better job running their offense this half, but they've been given a ton of gifts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've had more turnovers in the first half than we had probably most of last season towards the end. Garland's going to go up, and no call there. Long's going to come out with a steal and lay it up and miss it. Wow, we've missed a lot of layups. Oh, here comes Morris. Got away with a walk big time. Double dribble walk. Going to be a shot up from Flintville. Another one that's going to be an air ball. Rebound's going to go to, I think that's 34.
You know, I will say another thing, Guthrie. Right now, you know, Flintville doesn't have anybody on the floor that's just a knock-dead shooter. But I'm telling you, they are going to work on the boards. We're not blocking out very well right now.
I agree.
And we're giving them way too many chances to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, I mean, we've not put a body on somebody yet. Miller has, and McConnell has a little bit, but our guards are not getting in there, or our 2 and our 3 are not getting in there and pushing around with them.
And don't look now, but they've quietly cut this thing to 4.
You got it, 14-10, and we're going to have some subs coming in for Summertown. Second shot's going to be missed. Still 14-10, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Long's going to set it up inside to Miller. Miller's going to hold it. That's the one thing you can't do.
Nope.
You got to move the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. You learned that in Saturday League. If you hold the ball, you get tackled.
Campbell will check in for Summertown.
And here comes Summertown's press now. Mason's going to tip it out. If she's not careful, she'll get her another foul. Flintville to inbound to Morris. She's going to pick up her dribble, kick it over to 14. That's Edwards. Long's going to come out with it. She's going to take it all the way for the layup and lose it out of bounds.
Great job, great steal. Just got to hold the basketball.
Long's going to get it back on the steal from Morris. She's going to take the shot. That
nice
time
play.
She's going to get it back.
Nice shot there by Long.
Flintville inbounds. Now Busby's going to get a steal and try to save it. Good effort there.
You know, Guthrie, I really thought Summertown really started exposing them a little bit right after the half when they were double teaming there and trapping. And we kind of have
we did it twice and then quit.
We just went away from it all of a sudden.
And that's like that's a free gift for if you're smart on defense, catch her with her head down, take the ball and go. But we're not converting when we get the ball either. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the Exports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
All right, we're back here. Jump right into the action. Mason's going to get a block, but Morris is going to get it back and score the 2. 16-12, Summertown leads, but they have nearly give up the lead here in the third quarter. Mason over to Busby. She can dribble. Not sure why not. Dribble the ball.
And they're going to get number 10 on a push up top.
Yeah, that's got to be several for her as well. That's Pittinger. Campbell to take it out.
I will say, though, we have slowed down on the fouls. That's only 2 and 1 this quarter so far compared to the first half.
Mason thought about the jumper. Nothing there. She's going to go for the reverse and get blocked. Air ball, nothing but air. Here comes Morris. Somebody's got to stop the ball. She's heating up. Morris is, if I'm not mistaken, she's almost scored all their points.
Well, she's by far the most aggressive going to the basket.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, when you're aggressive going to the basket, you're going to get fouled and you're going to get some buckets. And Summertown's just got to do a better job.
She does a good job staying with it. I mean, she got blocked the last time down the floor. That time, Long gets a hand on the steal, but it comes back to her, and she stays with the play. So Morris is getting a lot of second opportunities just from hustling here. She's going to go to the line for 2. That's going to be a foul on Long, I believe. First shot's up, and it's good. So 16-13. They've now cut the lead to 3. Second shot is on the way. It's up and no good. Rebound McConnell. Over to Long. Let's get 2 points here, girls. Here's Busby over to Mason. Mason into Campbell for the jumper. No good. Long's going to get the long rebound. Good spin move. She's going to fire a 3 up, and she's going to hit it. That's 3. Nothing but net. Still got to play defense here. 19-13, Summertown leads. That's a big 3-pointer there.
Yeah. Summertown was bleeding a little bit. They were about to get back into the game for that one.
Morris guarded by Mason and just let her run back by her. Oh, double dribble. You can't stop playing defense when your man don't have the ball. You got to be looking. 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They're going to have to get something in and heave it. 19-13. Ball into Mason and stole by Morris. And they're going to get her with a foul. Campbell's going to foul the ball. You got to go to the ball there. That's just silliness. Good play by Morris there. They're going to call the foul on the ground. 0.6 seconds to go. Not on the shot. I thought they were going to give it to her on the shot. Throws it in, and that's going to end your third quarter there. Not very pretty for Summertown, at least. Big 3 by Tess Long there to end the quarter to get us back to a 6-point lead. We've tried dangerously hard to give them the lead for sure. We'll take a break for the fourth quarter starts. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, we're back here. Start of the fourth quarter. This is it, folks. First game of the year. We're going to have to hang in there and get a win. And that's going to be a 3 from Gillum off the bank. I don't know if she caught it. I don't think she cares. 22-13, Summertown leads. Here comes Morris. Guarded by Mason. Mason goes for the steal, and she gets beat. Morris goes in. Cannot get a rebound. And here comes Gillum out with it. And Gillum's going to lose it. On the side, here comes Morris. Past Campbell. Campbell's going to get it. We might be better off to just slow the ball down. Here comes Gillum. She's going to step out, take the advice. She's going to fire another 3, and it's going to be a miss. Brick, now Tess is going to fire a 3. No good. This might not be the best time to start shooting 3s. Somebody's got to be back. Morris going to go up, and she's going to score 2. Good play there by Morris.
I love kids that shoot the basketball, but a lot of three-point shots cause long rebounds, which a lot of times leads to fast breaks, which is something you don't want to give this team.
Yep.
With a 7-point lead right now that you're trying to finish off.
Well, if you're in mid-season form and you're shooting threes, that are good and consistent, let it fly. The first game, you've about give up the lead. Why not move the ball around, waste a little time, and find good shots like layups? Ball's going to be passed in by Long to Mason. Mason's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you, though, Guthrie, one thing I like, I don't know if you noticed, but I think the last possession that that Flintville had, Summertown was actually in the zone. And I think that's a great decision against this type of team you're playing and force them to have to dribble. They love to penetrate, force them to have to dribble into multiple people and make them have to shoot the basketball, which honestly yet we really haven't seen enough of to know if they can. I would venture to say they have 15 points. I would say 12 of that 15 has been within 4 foot of the basket.
Without question.
But we are back in the man now.
Yep, just don't reach, just play defense. Let them make a mistake here. Morris with it, over. There's no sense in reaching. Just don't even cut it off.
That will be a nice job.
All you got to do, move your feet, play defense.
Well,
that weave gets so many people. I don't know why. Even college teams have went to that handoff, and I think it's just the worst offense ever. Inside to Campbell at the free throw line. She's going to hit nothing but backboard. Somebody's going to have to get back. We got throwing bows here. Over to Morris, and here comes Morris. 24-15 your score, 4 minutes to go. We are here in Flintville.
Nice
Good
play.
screen there on Mason, and she just quit after the play. And was that Morris that scored the 2?
I believe so.
Yep, she's got to have at least 14 points or 12. Campbell kicks it over to Mason. Mason's going to get hammered. Not sure that's defense. If we take the ball in, they will foul us. They're very young. I don't think they really. On the inbound, Long over to Mason for the 3. She's going to be fouled.
On the shot.
On the shot for 3. So she'll go to the line for 3. I'm going to say, just because maybe I'm a little partial, but maybe the foul calls the air ball. I'll give her a little credit.
We don't know if it did or it didn't, but that's what we're going to stick to.
That's what I'm going with. First shot up, and no friendly roll. She did make her earlier 2. Need to get 2 of these for sure. 24-17, Summertown leads. 3 minutes, 43 seconds. Second shot is up, and it's good. Got a sub coming in for Flintville. That's number 30. Taylon Payne. Third shot for Mason. It's going to be up, and it's going to be nothing but net and in.
Nice shot.
I'm with you, Adam. I like a zone here. Well, let's see what they do other than the handoff.
Well, we went to it for one possession, and it looked great. And we just kind of were back in the man.
Oh, and a little friendly bounce there. Morris has got it again. She is and fires up a 3, and she hits it. Timeout, Flintville. That's just getting out-hustled. That girl just went down and got her rebound. They tipped it out. She got that ball, jumped back for the 3, and hit it. That's just being outworked. No rust there. We're kind of globbing up under the goal there and just not doing anything, hoping the ball comes to us. 26-20, Summertown leads by the hair on their chinny chin chin. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the Exports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible.
All right, we're back here. Again, 26-20, Summertown leads. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Let's see if we can move the ball around and get good shots. Walk. We can't do it. We're going to try to take 2 passes and then shoot it. Move the ball quick. Let them foul you. Don't give up silly turnovers. Flintville's ball, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. Your foul situation for Flintville, they've got 5. Summertown's got 4 as a team. Number 50 has scored nearly all of the points. I don't know that I wouldn't double team her, go to a box and 1, a triangle and 2, and put double on her, because obviously nobody else is going to beat you at this point, or it's very slim chance.
And Flintville's basically setting a ball screen for her up top.
Yeah.
That's basically and I don't blame them.
That's exactly it's worked every time.
Yep.
I mean, they go around it, we look at her, and she goes in and scores.
Nice job again.
That's Morris again. Has to have 18 points.
We've got another timeout, I believe, by Summertown.
You put who you want to actually guard her off of her in the top here. Let them screen if you're going to switch. If you switch Tess and Ellie there, and then let them screen Tess, and then Ellie's the one who, if that's who you want Gardner, obviously that's who you have on her. So why let the person you want Gardner every time get screened off of her?
Well, and the thing about it is this too, Guthrie. If you're going to play man, which is fine, man-to-man is the defense. I think me and Will played for the majority of our lives in high school. But if you are going to set that screen up top and you're going to play man and you're going to stay in it, whoever is guarding that screener has got to hedge out and help on that screen. You just can't lay back and let your other teammate get picked off while you just watch it unfold.
Yeah, cut it off.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know why we've acted surprised about it. I mean, it's happened every time. You got to know that's coming. You got to talk and communicate. But if you know it's coming, then just put who you want Gardner off of the screen. No silliness here. Dribble the ball. 3 up and no good by
nice.
Gillum.
Big
good rebound by Campbell. She's going to kick it over. Good job over to Miller. Back out to Gillum. Let's set it back up. Not be in a hurry. Mason's going to go in and get a rebound. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go up for 2. She's going to go down pretty hard. She's fine. Let's go.
You know, Guthrie too. You know, in a perfect situation like this, you're up 4. You probably want to, waste some time, right? Move the ball around. However, from what I've seen so far, I'm really worried that we may travel or something with the ball or turn it over if we're not continuing to attack.
Yeah.
So it's a tough situation, honestly, on how you do it right here. That's a big free throw.
Well, I think, you tell everybody if you're wide open and nobody's 15 feet, sure.
Yeah.
But until then, let's think about the clock being worn down just a little bit because we've proved we can't stop her. So here we go again. It's almost like we're in a 1-2-2 man zone.
Yeah, I believe this is the zone that they were in earlier, and that it is. Nice job there, and they've got it.
Mason's going to tip it. She stayed behind her. If she'll just stay in there and let the pass come to her, now Mason's going to slow down a little bit.
Well, with that zone, you're able to clog that middle up so much, which is what's been killing Summertown, is letting dribble penetration get into the paint.
No bad plays here. Over to Campbell. Campbell down to Miller. Let's not force it, girls. Out to Mason for 3. She's going to err. Well, she got a piece of the rim. Gillum with a big rebound for 2. Nice rebound there by Gillum. Snuck in there and got 1.
If you're Summertown, I'm going back into it, and it looks like they are, that 1-2-2.
If I'm Mason here, I'm sagging back and going under the screen. Oh, that's going to go against Flintville. Moving screen.
Yeah. She's actually, I've been watching her. She's done a really good job with her screens up until that point.
Yeah. Which we're making it easier on her, too. We're not trying to get around it. That's the first time that we've actually tried to get around the screen instead of just thinking about the switch, Yep. So when we moved around it, she started moving towards it, which is going to get her every time. I mean, you've got to challenge the screen. Just because you think it's coming don't mean you get to quit. Campbell's going to drive to the basket. Up for 2. And it's good. Big play there by Hadley.
That was a nice move by Campbell.
She's got that ability for sure.
She does.
Here
Great
comes
play.
Morris. The screen happens again. Hadley's going to be there, and they're going to pick it this time, and it's going to be a foul on, I'm going to say Morris, I want to say. It's going to go to the Eagles.
I think so. I think she grabbed Campbell after the steal.
That's Morris. So we got 1 and 1. Yep, 1 and 1 for the Eagles here. That's going to put Flintville, like Adam said, in the bonus. It's 32-22. We've got a couple baskets here, and got the lead back up. Still not there, but at least we're got a little bit of a cushion with 1 minute 11 seconds to go. And Campbell's going to be shooting 1 and 1, and there's nobody on the line to rebound, so this could be good. There's 2 people on. We should have packed that line just in case she misses. 1 and 1. First shot's up. No good. It's live. Put it up. Good job. That's 2 points.
Very aware.
Now let's play smart basketball. She hesitated like she didn't know for sure if it, but she finally went and got it. She knew. Don't shoot it. Yep, good job. Tess is going to throw it out front. They're going to get it for a walk.
I don't know if that was a walk. I'll be honest. I thought I saw 2 steps, and maybe I was wrong. But it goes back to Guthrie too. I mean, you got a 10-point lead.
Yeah, slow down. Just walk it up. Let them foul you. They're going to have to foul shortly. I mean, eventually. But that's just youth. That's early in the year. We'll give them one more game to say that for them. But just be smart there.
Back into that zone.
Here comes Morris. You got to go right every time. They're going to get inside. Now, that play right there has worked several times, and it could have worked all night, I believe. That's going to be a foul on, I believe, Campbell, wasn't it?
Yes.
And that's going to put number 14, Edwards, to the line, shooting 1 for and 1. One shot. 34-24. Summertown leads by 10. Shot up. No good. Campbell with a rebound. Let's slow it down, girls. And here comes Busby. Busby's going to walk as well. Let's just slow down and bring it up. Walk it up. I've got headphones on, so I don't know if anybody's yelling that or not, but it would be a good time to do so. Yeah, they're going to lob back inside, and Campbell's going to get beat again over the top and get the foul, too. That's the third time in a row they've come down and did that play.
And I may be wrong, Guthrie, but I don't think they put the first 2 points up there a while ago. I think this lead is down to 6.
Yeah, because it should have been cut to 8, right?
Yeah, exactly, on the play before. And I don't think they ever put it on the scoreboard. I believe this is just a 6-point lead.
McConnell with a rebound. Let's be smart. Please be smart. 22 seconds to go. They're going to get a block, and that's going to put Emerson Franks to the line. Should be 1 and 1 on the ground here. A block. Be 1 and 1, I believe. Somebody's got to get back here.
If you're Summertown here, you get back. You don't foul. You don't do anything.
Hopefully somebody knows that's out there.
If you want to put pressure out top, if you want to put pressure full court, do it, but do not foul. Get away from them.
Good shot by Franks.
Make them have to take time to get the ball up the court, and hopefully by then the game will be over.
Sag off. I mean, give them a layup if they want one. That's fine. Just don't foul and don't be silly. You can waste 16 seconds just by letting them score a layup. Second shot from Franks. That's actually a big free throw there, and it's good. So Summertown, we're going to say it's 10. That's what the board says, but I think we agree it's probably 8, really.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The air ball on the shot is going to be tipped out by Summertown. It's going to go back to Flintville under the goal. 8 seconds left. Franks is going to tip that one away. 6 seconds left. That was a fast 2 seconds.
Yep.
On the screen, Morris is going to lose it. It's going to go out of bounds to Summertown. So if we're smart here, this should wrap it up. And the Lady Eagles should get their first win of the year. Not the prettiest, but sometimes it doesn't have to be pretty. A win's a win. Garland's going to hold it out front. She's going to force it a little bit, and there's the clock. So Summertown Lady Eagles come to Flintville, and they get the job done. Like we said, wasn't the prettiest game, but not too bad. A lot of bright spots in there, a lot of dark ones, but I'm sure they'll fix it up, and they'll be ready to go next time. We do have boys action coming. Adam will have the call on that one. I'll sit up here and keep him company. We appreciate you listening, and good job to the Lady Eagles. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with you for the boys game. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Yeah. Inbounds into Gavin. Gavin, shot at the buzzer. Looks good.
Yes! What a shot by Gavin Burleson! And we are going into overtime! What a shot by Gavin Burleson at the buzzer! Unbelievable!
Let's go to overtime, AJ.
Oh my gosh! My watch just told me my stress level's too high. Unbelievable! Wow! I knew it looked good off of his hands, nothing but net. And Gibson County is shocked. I don't blame them. They played a heck of a game, took the lead with 2 seconds left, and now we're going into overtime.
That's why he's a Mr. Basketball finalist, folks.
Wow. I mean, it looked good off of his hand. We have the right angle for that, Clint.
Yeah,
it looked good.
It never looked bad.
Wow. We're not going to break. We're just staying here with this one. What an incredible shot. Unbelievable.
When I go back and watch the replay of our broadcast, we're not going to be able to hear anything.
Hey, big-time players.
As long as we can see it.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. And that's what Gavin Burleson did right there. We are heading into overtime. What a game played by these two class organizations. Good sportsmanship on both sides, great coaching on both sides, great fan support on both sides. And we're lucky enough to get an extra 4 minutes out of it. 4 minutes up on the board. It's time for overtime. Evan Turner and Gavin Burleson going to jump for it.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases.
All right, fans, here we are. We are in Flintville for the boys' game. Summertown versus Flintville. Flintville will win the tip, and they're going to take it here. Summertown coming out in the man-to-man defense with Bryant up top. Blackwood's going to knock the ball away, and he's going to get a steal. And he's going to cruise in and lay it up with a left hand. Nice job there by Ryder Blackwood. That's going to give Summertown their first 2 points of the ceiling. A steal by Dillard, and that's going to put it up 4-0. Nice job there by Dillard. Summertown, a lot of pressure. Stolen inbound pass by Hallmark. They're going to get him with a double dribble, although it looked like the ball was knocked away. But still, Summertown out early, 4-0. Flintville's going to break the press. They're going to pull up and take a short jumper. No good. That's going to be batted around and rebounded again by Flintville. Back up again. No. They're going to set it up. They're going to fire a long three. No good. Rebounded again. Block. Nice job there by Brian on the block. Nice pass ahead, but Stanley couldn't quite hold it. I think he was kind of anticipating the layup first before catching the basketball. But not a bad job there by Summertown. Summertown's come out with a lot of pressure and up 4-0 very quickly. Guthrie will be joining me here in a moment. That's going to be another steal by Summertown by Bryant. He's going to go with a left hand, 6-0. Summertown with ongoing pressure. They're going to get the ball in and pick up their dribble. And that's going to be a push, and that will be on Stanley from behind.
Adam, this is Will Pettis here. I'll join you until Guthrie comes back, if that's all right. If you'll,
awesome.
If you'll allow it.
It's like an honor to get you on the radio.
Yeah.
Get you on here with me, Will. That's going to be another steal by Bryant. He lays it up again. That's 8-0 Summertown, and they've come out on fire. And the Bobcats are going to get a timeout, and I think they need it.
See, let's we'll chat here for a minute.
Yeah.
Guthrie's coming up here, so
Okay.
I'll get off here in just a second. But you know, since last season, you know, we have someone different here coaching. Here we got Wes Woods, who I went to E.O. Kaufman with when I was in school. He's taking over the reins, and we have Mark Springer here. Of course, the country music songwriter is our assistant coach. So that's a skill set you don't normally have.
You got that right. Well, and I'll tell you something else too, Will. Hayden, of course, my son and your son's on the team. But I don't know how you are with Jake, but Hayden just raves about how much he loves both of these coaches.
Yes, same here.
You know, I saw Hayden and them the other day when I went to pick him up from practice. You know, they're patting the coach on the back. Thanks, coach. See you later. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll be honest, Will. I think for me and you, that's a whole different
Oh, yeah.
You know, in high school, I think we spent more time being scared of our coaches in middle school, too. And Mike Kilburn was our coach in middle school, and I think the world of Mike.
Yeah.
But at the time, man, I was scared to death.
And, of course, Wes was the defensive coordinator for a lot of these boys in the football.
And steal by Stanley on the inbound to Bryan again. Bryan has 6 points, I believe, maybe even 8, all from about 2 feet. So nice job here by Summertown. This pressure is just giving them fits, Will.
Yep. All right, I'm going to hand the reins over to Guthrie here.
All right. Stanley's going to knock that one away, but that will stay with the Bobcats. That's going to be batted down by Hallmark. So Flintville, honestly, is having a difficult time getting the ball inbounds, and then when they do get it inbounds, they're having a difficult time getting it past half court right now. That's going to be a long, deep bomb, and Dillard's going to get it. He's going to fire a bullet, and that's going to be knocked away, but it will stay with Summertown.
They're struggling, huh?
Well, Guthrie, just to recap, they attempted to bring the ball in, and we steal it and score.
Yeah, that's kind of what I saw.
That's the nutshell review. That's going to go into Hallmark. He's going to do a lefty hook in. 12-0 Summertown. More pressure. Inbounds.
They got it in.
And they're going to break it. They're going to get past half court this time, Guthrie.
Summertown in a man. Don't foul.
And Dillard jumped in the middle of that one, and that's a pretty easy call there. And I'm going to tell you, it may take Dillard a week to get the football out of it.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
For the last few months, Dillard has been running over people on the football field. And
making it look kind of easy.
Yes, yes. So Flintville's going to inbound it here, trailing 10-0. They're going to get it in. Lindsay into the game for Summertown.
Yeah, and I believe I see Mr. Culleoka's youngin' in there too.
Yeah. Let's see. Lindsay's in. Foster, Paley. Who am I missing?
Jake.
Yep. Paley guarding man out front. Summertown remains in the man-to-man.
Good eye on the ball. Good eye on your man right here.
It's going to be a three-point shot. No good. That's going to draw air. Lindsay with it. He's going to have it knocked away, but it will stay with Summertown. Going the full length of the court.
You know, you say get the football at him. Wes might have to, too.
Yeah, you may be right.
He might walk out on the court. He's been used to going out on the field to him, which I thought he did an outstanding job with the guys in football.
Paley's going to throw that one, and Lindsay attempts to save it as he goes flying into the second row. Luckily, there wasn't an elderly woman there. He'd been in her lap.
I think he saw a cute girl over there and was trying to show out.
You know, that may not be a bad thing. I keep trying to get him to talk to more girls. He just won't do it. So, you know.
Good slide your feet there.
Summertown stays in the man.
And not switching on the weave either. That's kind of rare.
And that's going to slip out of the hands of Flintville. And, well, looks like it will remain with Flintville, but it looks like it.
Yeah, I think we got a piece of it right there.
Okay.
Flintville's not a very tall team,
no.
At least by what they have on there right now. Good job there. Good screen, too. Way to come back in and do it.
Paley's got it. He's going to attack into the middle and kick back to Lindsay. Lindsay's going to throw it over Pettis' head out of bounds. Attempted save, but it's going to go to Flintville.
Got to hustle back. Can't let him go by you.
That's going to be a wild shot that doesn't hit the rim, and Paley's got it again. Over to Lindsay on the wing. He's going to go down into the corner. Nice pass there.
Good fake.
Paley's going to fire a three from the wing. Money. Hey, I'm going to tell you, Guthrie, the kid can shoot.
Oh, yeah, he can shoot it.
I don't like bragging on him, but he can shoot it. Nice shot there by Paley. That's going to be tipped, and Paley's got it again, and here he comes.
Let's get another good shot, boys.
There's a kick. That's a nice short jump shot. Money. And that's Coach Springer's son, by the way. Guthrie.
Oh, okay.
Now that one. I believe his name's Knox. Knox. Yeah, I'm learning. It's our first game too, guys. So me and Guthrie, we're in learning mode tonight too, along with some of these kids. So
yeah, we had some of them last year, but these are some new faces too.
That will be a 3 ball
Holt's the one you were missing. I was sitting there trying to think of Kevin's last name.
Yep. Over to Lindsey. Lindsey's going to fire a three. That's going to be short.
He's got to get back. Don't get beat over the top there, Lindsey. There you go.
Here comes Flintville. Nice ball handling up top by number 50 behind the back, but he's going to pick his dribble.
He got away with a walk there, too. Drug his pivot. Oh, don't give up the baseline. Good help by Jake.
Nice help by Pettis. That's going to be a rough shot, but Pettis is going to come out with it. Hey, Jake's doing what Will used to do to me. I would let guys blow by me, and Will will be there, always be there to help. So we had a good relationship. I let the defense break down, and he saved me. So Holt's up top on the ball.
Good job.
Summertown stays in the man-to-man. And that's
get him with a hand check, I believe.
Foul call, I believe, on Holt. But we'll have to check that.
And Holt could spring up and be about 6'5". It's definitely in his genes.
Well, I'm going to tell you, though, he's sprung up a ton since last year.
Yeah.
I mean, from looking at him, it took me a minute to realize that's who it was, to be honest with you.
And he's got he's definitely got basketball in his blood.
Yep.
His father and then also his father's cousin, which I guess that would be his something. They were pretty much like brothers, I believe, though.
Stanley with the steal. He's going to go up and get hacked. Nice job there reading that inbound pass on the lob. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Which I love Ryder Blackwood. He's a big cut up with our bunch, but I think everybody's grown but Ryder. I'd say he's probably pretty mad about it.
Hayden might have grown an inch or 2.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think I can see a little bit with him.
I think Ryder will shoot up. I mean, I think he's probably a younger one. I mean, he's an 8th grader, but probably a younger 8th grader. He's fast as lightning. Shoot the lights out of it, too. Now, of these boys here, I know Max Dillard played.
Dillard was getting hacked under the basket, and they're going to call him for a walk, but he got assaulted, it looked like, from here.
Who was playing? I know John Colby and Max. Is that the only ones out there now that are playing football?
Well, yeah, John Colby, Max, I believe that's correct, yes.
Eli, I know, that's a big loss for us.
Yeah.
Till he's back. Wish him the best coming back. He'll come back just fine. He'll probably be stronger. He's got a torn ACL. Now, several of these boys had playing time, quite a bit of playing time last year.
Yeah.
Made a big difference last year.
Hallmark's going to miss the first free throw. Here's his second. Nothing but net.
Just wanted to give y'all some advice real quick. Don't eat the hot dogs here.
I didn't know where we was going with that.
I really, I think they just pulled them out of the fridge and said, here you go.
When he said, give me some advice, I'm like, what have we done? We've been good on there tonight.
We've been
we
really
haven't
nice.
said anything. Yeah, I figured he was fixing to make an announcement at the radio station. He called. It was going to boot one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, Will, you've got to admit, having a hot dog in Flintville is probably not one of the top things on your bucket list.
Good job there by Ryder Blackwood with a score for 2 off the steal. Nice work.
That's going to make it 20-3.
Made it look easy.
Flintville will get it in, but they're still having some trouble in the back.
Good. Oh, that's a good pick right there by Ryder. He's just got to keep his body off a little bit.
So what do you think of the new uniforms this year?
I like them. I like the blue with the
triangles there.
Yeah, the argyle up the sides, nice. I really do.
Stop it. Oh, just let him run through you. That'll be fine, guys. I mean, just set your feet, take a charge. He's getting frustrated.
Well, and Summertown's been able to get a lot of steals this first quarter, but they've got to work on their moving their feet, because they're going to play some teams later in the year that can handle this pressure, and are they going to be able to move their feet and stay in front of guys?
Like Will said, I think they're going to play one of those next week, right? Or the second game, right, with South Lawrence.
Yeah, I believe that's Tuesday night or Monday night.
That'll be a big challenge.
Yeah.
Here comes Blackwood.
Blackwood's got it to Hallmark, back up top. Swing it to Blackwood, 13 seconds. That's going to be deflected, but right to Dillard, and he lays it in. 22-3, here's Summertown, 6 seconds left. And that's going to wind up your first quarter. And if you're a Summertown fan, you got to be happy with the start. Summertown 22, Flintville 3. A lot of pressure, a lot of hard work, and a lot of effort by Summertown in this first quarter. Very aggressive play and basically controlled it from the tip. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back here for second quarter action. You're listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Next two plays, you know what they did?
Well,
Lost the ball over and back.
You good? We're back here in Flintville, and Summertown leading 22-3, start of the second quarter. And they're going to have it up top, over to Bryant. Bryant's going to kick across the Hallmark. He's going to fire a three ball, a little long. Dillard's going to go up for it. Ricocheted over to Blackwood. Down to Dillard in the post. Blackwood's going to fire a three. Money.
He can shoot the lights out.
He can.
That's for sure.
Nice kick out by Dillard, too, when he drew the man down and kicked it back out.
Yep.
So Summertown with a big lead here early in the second quarter.
Good help there by Dillard. Good job there. Good job by Mason. About got it.
That's going
Get your long rebound. Put a body on somebody.
And a jump ball, I believe, yeah. And I tell you, Guthrie, we were talking earlier about the girls, about hedging screens. That's what the boys just did very well right there up top.
You got to make the person with the ball uncomfortable going around his own screen. If you can do that, then you can win. Ryder is all over him.
That's going to be kicked back out, tipped by Blackwood. That's going to be deflected, and here comes Hallmark out with it. He wants to run. He's going to get hacked.
Glad they got a mat back there. That would have hurt. And my freshman year, our best player, was going to be our best player by the time he was a senior, went straight first into the concrete block. In PE, took out his front teeth. Had to have fake ones.
Blackwood's going to have another three.
That is a familiar play. That's my favorite play in basketball. We used to call that black. I ran that play about 15 times a game.
Yeah.
Good steal. Head up here. All the way.
Going to get the steal.
Floater.
Nice shot.
Good little bump off there. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Looks like Summertown's backing off the pressure a little bit now into the half court.
It's going to be hard to get these boys to slow down. I mean, they like to go. I mean, even in half court.
And that's going to be a steal by Bryant. And he's going to lose control of it and go behind his back, but out of bounds.
I'm not sure if he was going to pull it up or with two
I
hands
think he heard some footsteps. I think instead of worrying about getting to the rack, he was looking back to see who was coming from behind and kind of
couldn't tell if he was going to double, like stop on 2 feet because he thought he was going to get, blocked or whatever. Is this Flintville's first game? Does anybody know that? I would assume so.
Flintville's going to get it across. Summertown's backed off into a half-court man instead of the full-court pressure that they've been with. Here comes Flintville now. They're running the weave up top, but that's going to be stolen by Bryant. And he was tripped up, but I don't know what they're going to call. It will be a foul. Well, a block. I don't know how you call that a block. But.
And that's we've got 4 team fouls. That should be 4 on them as well. So both teams with 4 team fouls each.
And mass substitution for Summertown, 5 in, 5 out. And Paley's got it up top. He's in the middle to Pettis. Back out to Lindsay. Back to Paley. Over in the corner. Springer's going to fire a 3 ball. Rims out.
Good rebound, Holt.
Yep, nice job there by Holt. Into the corner again. Into Holt. He's going to shoot a short jumper. Nothing but air on that one.
Nerves hit him a little bit there.
Yep. Paley's going to kick out. Springer with it down low. That's going to be to Lindsey. He's going to pump fake it and go baseline, and he's going to make a pass. Not a very good decision there by Lindsey.
No need to force that. And I mean, the defense had just been down there. You want to kind of go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Don't go back into the defense.
But luckily for Summertown, knocked out of bounds. Bailey will bring it in under their own basket. Up top to Springer, into the corner. Nice play there.
Same thing.
And
yep.
Here comes Paley in and out. That one went down, but came back out. He's going to get a steal, though, and Pettis has it.
Out of the many points I had, the majority of them came off that play right there. I shot more threes off the inbound like that and hit than I think I did anything else. Good spin move. Kind of hit a wall there.
Yeah.
You got to kind of lead him first with a dribble and then give him that spin. Or give him a fake that way and then roll it.
That'll be a turnover for Summertown, and Flintville's going to have it here. 3 minutes left till the half. Summertown leading 27-3.
See, like, that's the bad thing about the handoff. The kids get so mindset on they have to hand that ball off.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to tell you right there, I personally believe Lindsey fouled that kid 7 times. But I'm very happy because I love the aggressiveness. And that's kind of what I've been wanting out of him for a long time. So we'll take it.
Oh, look at here. This is different.
Yep.
It's a stack on the – okay, that's cool.
That's going to be kicked to Lindsey. He's going to shoot a 3 in and out.
Oh, he's had a couple rim out. Good job, Holt again, and one.
Holt lays it up. Nice job.
I believe the refs are just letting them play.
Yeah, I think they're ready for halftime like everybody else.
Yeah, that's 4 offensive rebounds by Holt, I believe. In the short time he's been in there, he's made a big difference.
That was a walk, and they're going to catch it. I'm going to tell you what, Lindsey's made more defensive plays in the last 3 minutes than I made in 4 years of high school basketball. That tells you anything about my defense.
Yep.
Guthrie. Shut up, Will. There's smart Alex around here.
I always guarded the shooter, just so I didn't have to run as much. I figured I was a point guard. I had to do enough already.
Nice job there by Pettis on a good move. Well, that's one of the reasons my playing time was limited, Guthrie, because they always said there's no point in Lindsey hitting a 3 because he might score you 3, but he's going to give up 6.
Yeah.
So it kind of defeated the whole purpose, you know.
So just real quick, at halftime, we're going to have a halftime interview with the middle school football coach, Austin Yarbrough.
Are you going to conduct that interview?
Yeah, I'll conduct that. Yep.
I was going to say, that would have been nice to give us a heads up on that.
No, it's fresh off of a middle school Quad County championship last week.
And you know, Will, I've never talked to Coach Yarbrough before. I've never met him. I've heard a lot of great things about him, but never had the honor to speak to him. So that's free throw is going to be missed, and Flintville's going to come out with it. And Summertown's putting pressure in the backcourt. Flintville gets it across. They're going to kick it out. Down low, and that's going to be stolen by Holt. And here comes Holt, bringing it across half court to Paley. Into the middle to Pettis. Back out to Paley. Over to Lindsey. He's going to shoot a 3.
Good looking shot there.
In and out again.
Wow, he's got robbed several times.
And Paley, I believe, will pick up a foul. Well,
yeah.
I will say those are pretty good shots by Lindsey.
Yeah, he's got robbed several times.
Yeah, he's not forcing. I will say he's forced plenty of shots in his career for sure so far, early young career, but those are good looks.
Now, is he a 7th grader?
He's an 8th grader.
He's an 8th grader.
Yeah. So Summertown starting 5 back in. 1 minute 35 seconds here remaining in the second quarter.
You got to pick that there. Don't foul. Just don't foul. Don't even need to pressure too much. I mean, just be aggressive. But
there's
good giving. That's it. That's the give and get back right there.
It's a beautiful play.
Best play in basketball. Had quite a few assists off that in my time.
Yep. That's going to be kicked to the wing. That's going to be a 3. That's going to be real long. And Bryant's coming out with it. He's wanting to run to Blackwood, to John Kobe Stanley under the basket. Too far under. Probably should have kicked that one back out.
Take a dribble.
Yeah.
Back yourself up.
Blackwood's going to get a steal in the backcourt, and he's going up. He's going to miss the layup. Dillard's going to get probably called for over the back.
Yeah.
And he is. I'll tell you though, Guthrie, the aggression of this team is.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty.
It's extremely fast pace and off the charts as far as their aggressive.
That's kind of what we expected. I know. Yeah. I mean, I know Flintville is not giving us a real good effort at it, but at the same time, it's going to be fun to watch this group go against some better teams. That's Dillard.
And that's Dillard.
You don't see that much from
I
Dillard.
can tell you last year, if Dillard would have taken that shot, I'd have wanted to run and stopped him and tried to block him, but that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was really nice. Nice shot from Max.
I'm going to tell you, if you got a kid like that with his size and his strength down low that could step out and do that too.
In 1 week,
man,
he's taken his first three-pointer and he's played quarterback for the first time.
There you go.
He took several snaps, direct snaps.
That's a big week. Big week for that kid. That's a great shot. Well, look good too. Summertown's got to do something here. 7 seconds. They're going to the corner to Bryant. He's going to shoot a three.
Oh, that would have been
That's
big.
A little short. Rebounded by Flintville, and that's how the first half is going to end.
Nice job there.
But Flintville, they're going to need to get to the locker room and kind of regroup a little bit. Summertown pretty much dominant this first half, 34-3 at the half. Great job by Summertown. Defensive pressure was through the roof, attacking the basket.
And it should be, actually, Adam, it probably should be about 50-3 if we would have got some shots to fall. We had several rim out there.
Yeah, definitely. But big first half for Summertown, leading 34-3 at the half. We'll be coming back here. We've got a big interview here coming up at the half, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll be back with that in a minute, and we'll be back with second half action here in about 10 minutes. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Weston's hit that ball well.
I
believe he got it.
He got it.
Weston has hit that ball out of the park. Attaboy, Weston.
That's his first career home run in high school. He made up for that mistake at third base.
Yeah, there you go.
Proud of him.
Yes, sir. I am too. That's big. Maybe to get something fired up in that dugout.
Well, now, this may be some history. We've got Grayson Duncan hits a homer.
Yeah.
Weston now dunked and hit a homer.
Hey.
I wonder if that's ever happened.
All right. Well, for your halftime entertainment here, I have a special guest, the head coach of the middle school football Eagles, Austin Yarbrough, fresh off of the school's, as far as I know, is the school's first Quad County Conference Championship victory over Waynesboro last week. So, Austin, first thing, a lot of people probably have no idea who you are. So, why don't you tell us, because, you're a young guy compared to the rest of us here, so I know you've not been out of high school that long, compared to the rest of us. So what's been your path since high school to here?
Yeah, so I graduated from Wayne County High School back in 2015. Got the opportunity to work with the University of North Alabama football while I was in school down there. Worked for them for 7 years doing various different things. Started out as equipment manager, worked my way up as a student assistant, and then to the position of director of football operations. So that was a really cool experience, and being able to work with the Division I football team and really get a lot of that experience under my belt and how to run a program and different things like that. And so that helped me carry on over here to Summertown. When Coach Rice got the head coaching job for the high school, he gave me a call back in April, and shoot, when he told me or asked me if I wanted to jump on board with him, man, I had to say yes for it. I didn't really know a whole lot about Summertown football and what I was walking into as far as the middle school program. But, man, I'm sure glad I got on board with them and had the opportunity to coach these great kids. I mean, man, it was a special group.
Well, yeah, and I tell you, the kids, they would say the same thing about you. They were just I think they would have jumped off a cliff for you there at the end of the season. I mean, I've never seen, they're baseball kids, basketball kids, for the most part, at least my kid I know. And then this year in football, man, they just I don't know. They were just as pumped up as I've ever seen them and as united as I've ever seen them. man, watching them on the field, I don't know what you were expecting coming in, but, man, we weren't expecting that.
Yeah, the first couple practices, I was like, man, what have I gotten myself into? And then we started progressing, and I thought, man, this could be something special.
Yeah.
And we got to the Perry County week, played Perry County first game of the year, and just about that first quarter, I was like, man, this is going to be special. Everybody told me, hey, this group's a bunch of gamers. Okay, you're going to get a little aggravated with them with practice, but wait till you get to a game, and you're going to have a bunch of gamers. And, boy, were all those people right, man. They're a bunch of gamers.
Well, and apparently at some point along the way, you taught Jake Pettis how to tackle, because he was trying to tackle with his arms last year, and then all of a sudden against Waynesboro, he just came out of nowhere in midfield tackle. Like, wow, where'd that come from?
Yeah, he progressed a lot throughout the year, and man, he had that beautiful interception. I think it was against Richland.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, this kid has come a long way since day one.
It's still a long way to go.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, I cannot wait to see these kids, this 8th grade class, these next 4 years in high school. It's going to be special, and I think they're going to do special things for this football program coming up.
Talk about it. You lost your quarterback there in the Richland games. Talk a little about Eli.
Eli was a huge part of our offense. I mean, he commanded that offense very well, and when he went down, there was a little concern there, but, John Colby did such a great job maturing throughout the year. And he kind of started out at Jamboree at Collinwood was our quarterback. But we shuffled a couple of things around, put him at tight end. And you want to talk about another kid that did a great job and really embraced the culture and what we were doing and did anything for the team. And so he moved down to tight end for us. And so I knew it wasn't too big a concern because, he'd gotten snaps there, and I thought his maturity level had grown so much.
I'll tell you, there was at least 3 different times that you called on him as a backup quarterback in the middle of the game, unexpected. Eli had cramps against Waynesboro the first time and had to come out. John Colby came in and completed this beautiful pass and ate up a lot of the clock, which was really important at the time.
Yeah, he did a great job coming in and really controlling the game when he had to.
Yeah. Well, so back to your time at UNA, what was because they're being Division I now. What was the coolest stadium you got to visit? In your experience
well, when we had the COVID year, our schedule changed dramatic. I mean, it was crazy. So we ended up getting BYU on our schedule, and Southern Miss and Liberty was our 3 big ones. And I want to tell you, BYU was a beautiful, beautiful place. With the mountains out above there from the stadium. I mean, it was a very cool place.
So, Ole Miss. Now, to explain your loyalty to Ole Miss. There's actually quite a few Ole Miss fans here in Lawrence County. I'm sure you've met Nakia McFall. I know.
Oh, yeah.
But so explain the loyalty to Ole Miss. I know it's kind of a family legacy thing, but
so my mom and dad and my brother and sister all went to Ole Miss.
Okay.
We've had season tickets there since Eli Manning was in school. So I just I grew up in it, got to go down there every weekend, got to see some unbelievable football games, got to see great players, great coaches, and that's really where I fell in love with the game, was going down there to Oxford, Mississippi, and being able to watch all those SEC games. And I was like, man, I would love to be a part of something like this. And so that's kind of where I got my love. But, man, Ole Miss will always hold a special place in my heart.
Did you go to Vanderbilt a couple weeks ago and watch them there?
No. I was up there. Last time I was up there, man, it was Hugh Freeze's first year, and it was an unbelievable game. Jeff Scott took it 75 yards to the house with about a minute to go, and that was back when Vanderbilt was really good. They had James Franklin.
That 1 year.
Yeah, so I didn't want to go back up there after all that stress last time I was up there.
And what's it like on the Grove? And I've just heard so much about tailgating on the Grove.
It's the greatest place on earth.
Yeah.
I tell you that, man. I mean, it's like one big family getting together out there.
Yep,
it's awesome. Everybody's going in and out of each other's tents. Like me and Coach Tucker, he went with me this past weekend, and he's a big Tennessee fan.
Right.
So we just went to some random person's tent. We set up under there and watched the rest of the Tennessee game.
Did you?
Yeah, so I mean,
just a random person.
Yeah, just a random person. I'm telling you, it's just like one big family down there. So I mean, it's a unique place, and if you've never been down there, you got to take a trip. And it's only a little over 3 hours from Lawrenceburg. So I mean, it's definitely a cool place to go check out.
Sweet. Well, so we talk about this close bond that you've got with these boys that you've coached this past year, and so to kind of continue that on, They seem really excited at the possibility that you would broadcast some of their games this year. And so you good with calling South Lawrence game? That's a big game to start with.
I'm totally down for it. I'd love to help out as much as I can, and I'd love to call a game for these kids.
I know. I know they're really excited about that. Did you play basketball in high school also?
No, not quite.
Was football your only sport?
Football and baseball was, but man, I went to every single basketball game. I was the number one. I was always on the front row there, the student section. So I love me some basketball.
So how do you recall back? So you graduated in
2015. Yep.
Okay. So I can't think of the Summertown Wayne County rivalry at that time, but it's always been a big rivalry in basketball.
Yeah, that was back when Luke Scott for Summertown, Tanner McGill, and we're all big buddies with them two now, and so I used to get into them quite a bit.
I used to yell at them from the stands some. Well, very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Learned a lot about you right there that I didn't know. So thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to hearing you Monday night against South Lawrence.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you having me on. Fly Eagles.
All right, that's Austin Yarborough. About to hand the reins back over to Guthrie and Adam to call the second half, the Summertown versus Flintville. We'll be right back.
We are back here in Flintville. Summertown with a big 34-3 lead going into the break and coming out with it. So Blackwood's going to have it up top.
No. Is that a Blackwood? Is he a Blackwood?
No, I'm sorry. I actually thought that was Ryder.
I was just fixing to say the second group of five. The second five is starting out the second half.
That's going to go into Holt, and he's going to get fouled. Nice job there by Holt attacking the basket.
Holt's having a big game here.
He is.
Quietly.
Doing a good job.
See if he can't get a couple points here at the line.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Holt, he'll get his points as time goes along. But a lot of these post players are going to get, as fast as this team plays, you hang around the basket, you're going to end up being around the basketball.
Yeah.
And he'll end up with a lot of scrap points, off some rebounds and fighting and some other things.
He does well playing the baseline, just kind of sneaking up under.
Yeah.
There's very few high school players that really master the baseline. And, you start to see it in middle school. This is where you can really learn it.
Holt's going to hit one of two. And Flintville running the wave up top.
Ooh, try to be sneaky there.
That's going to go into the corner. Back out, and that's going to be stolen by Springer. He's going to bring it across. He's going to skip it across to Lindsey. He's going to go to the baseline to Holt. Holt's going to deliver it to Pettis.
Maybe a little too close down there, guys.
Back up top. That's going to go to Lindsey. Nice ball movement there. And that's going to be taken away.
That would have been the good time for the pass into the middle there.
Yep. Caleb Carpenter with the steal there for Flintville.
Somebody lost a shoe there.
But they're going to have it with 4.5 left here in the third.
I just can't get over that weave. We did the weave a little bit when we was in. They call it a handoff now, and I don't know. I've never seen it develop into anything.
Well, it's an effective play if you're playing someone that doesn't know how to
defend it.
Yeah,
I guess the idea is that right there, to either slip the weave or get it into the high post. I just don't see much come off of it. Now, occasionally you'll see a couple back doors off of it, but not at this age. You don't really see it. It's definitely not my favorite motion offense.
And a team a lot of time defensively that doesn't have good communication. It only takes one kid getting out of position, and you can go to the basket off of. I think that's what they're trying. It causes confusion if you don't handle it.
And you've really got to be able to handle the ball well too. And you got to be close with your teammates because everybody goes at it different. You got to know what they're going to do. You got to know how to read each other, and you definitely can't do that with your head down.
Murphy's going to.
See, there went a backdoor cut there,
but top. He's going to go into the corner to Carpenter. Carpenter out to Swing. That's going to be a wild shot.
Yeah, baby jump hook there.
Holt with it. Gives it to Paley, and he's going to walk it across. Over to Springer on the wing.
He does
back
move
up top
kind of
to
like
Lindsey.
Ryder there.
He does. That's what fooled me. And I tell you who he looks like. He looks like Jake 2 years ago.
Yeah, I would agree. Yep.
That's what got me with him. I was like, man,
Sure does.
That looks like Jake Pettis 2 years ago before he got into those steroids Will's giving him and got him beefed up. And all the hair, too. Yeah, we got to get Pettis a haircut. I'm going to talk with him after the game next time I see him. In the corner to Springer. He fires a three. Money. That kid can shoot, too. Another one.
Now, what grade is he in? He has 7th or 8th?
Sixth. Yeah.
Yeah, good shot. Good.
Yep.
He's got a bright future, too.
Lindsey out front.
He looks like he knows the game pretty well.
Yeah, he does.
Lindsey.
It's going to be a steal, and Lindsey's going to have it.
He's going to dunk it up.
He's going to miss the layup, but he's going to get his own rebound and go
Good.
up.
Way to stay with it. Way to stay with it. Gave him the little stare down there.
Well, I hate he missed the layup, but I sure am glad he used his left hand.
And I'd rather him do it right and miss it. And he stayed with it. He didn't try to be fancy and, going out of bounds. He did have 2 guys on him chasing him, too. So
Springer with it. He's going to go ahead to Lindsey.
Good.
Knocked away. Nice play there by number 3, Trevor Murphy, knocking that ball away, or that might have been another 2-point.
That was a good thought. It just happened a little bit too late.
Well, if you're going to do it the right way and try to learn, it's best to do it up 40-3 than in a fourth quarter dogfight, 1-point game, right? So,
yep.
Lindsey's going to get it in the corner. He's going to shoot a 3, a little bit short again.
Good. Just set your feet.
Nice play there by Whaley, Kobe Whaley. He's going to throw that one off of Summertown, but they're going to give it to Summertown.
Looks like
I don't know.
Maybe he stepped on the line or something.
Either that, or maybe the officials didn't see.
Well, I've seen a couple of them go over there and with not the best attitudes to their bench either. So, which I wouldn't be happy if I was down 40-3 either. But I mean, you still play with class, and you play with. It tells you a lot about a kid. Good pass there by Pettis. Look at this ball movement. Wow, good job, guys.
Nice pass again. That's going to go. That's beautiful. I hate
that. Was. I mean,
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm fine with missing the shot there. That's great basketball.
And Paley says, "I'm tired of this passing crap.
Yep.
Let's just drain one."
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
It's a good shot though. Paley stepped up. He was open. Kicks out to him, and he
passed up on the first one. So I mean, anytime you pass up on one, get your second one.
This is the fun part of me, Guthrie, and I think you would agree with the girls too when you see them growing.
Yeah.
And you see,
just like with Mason and.
Yep.
Last year, both of them. I mean, just to watch them grow over the year, how scared to death they were at the beginning, but how they, came in there, and by the end of the year, they were the two of the stronger players on the team with Mason and Jack.
Well, and I don't know if you knew this, Guthrie, but I just happened to catch a little bit ago. We have ventured into the world of a running clock. Due to the lead. That clock did not stop.
Okay.
Even when on inbound passes.
I think that is true for middle school. I don't think it's for high school.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. So that quarter flew by.
Yeah, it did.
But we'll take a short break. We'll be back here in a minute. Summertown leading 43-3 at the end of 3. You're listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
So we are back here in Flintville. Summertown with a big 40-point lead headed into the fourth. That's going to be a short turnaround miss, and that's going to be a foul. Number 20 goes up with it for Flintville. and he's going to be fouled on the play. We do have a lot of young guys in here for Summertown right now. They've made some substitutions up forward to getting these young men some reps. I see Knox Calton out there on the floor, Ryan Gobble, number 24, Camden Staggs, Hagan Smith, and also Kason Edwards for Summertown. That's going to be attempted to be delivered down low and knocked away. Smith is going to knock it away, and he's going to get it, and he's going to get fouled. And so Summertown will be inbounding. As I mentioned a few moments ago, we do have a running clock. Evidently, I wasn't aware of this. I'm not a big. I don't keep up with middle school basketball rules in general as far as year-to-year changes, but the clock is not stopping no matter what as of right now. That's going to be dumped down low to Burleson.
Number 11, Hagan Smith. That's Jack Hallmark's cousin.
Okay.
So he spent a lot of time playing pickup ball with Jack, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. He's going to go to the line. And that's a nice shot, and the rotation on that ball was really nice as well. So young man's got a nice shot out of his hand.
I think this is his family right here in front of us. He's got a fan club here, I think. I'm not sure. I just know they were.
It's bad when you get it old like me and you can't keep up no more, Guthrie.
Oh, I can't either. I just noticed his mom. I'm guessing his mom was super excited that he made a couple plays there. I'm sure he loved it.
That's going to be knocked away and a scramble for it. And they're going to call a jump ball, and that will send it back to Summertown. So here comes Smith bringing it across.
Don't force it into the high post.
He's going to go to Calton. That's going to be out to the high post.
Way to keep your
back
foot
up
there.
Top to Burleson. To Calton. He's going to fire a three ball a little long.
Pushed it a little bit.
Yep. And that young man can shoot it, too.
Yeah. I did not know he was a lefty.
Yeah, he is. He can shoot the basketball. That's going to be a three from the corner.
I mean, something about lefties. I don't know why, but their shots have always been pretty to me, and they always seem to go in more.
I've wondered the same thing.
I don't trust lefties, though, at all.
Oh, I don't either.
You're not supposed to trust them, Will. You're just supposed to love them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like women. You don't have to trust them. I mean, you know, you just got to just enjoy the women. You know, enjoy women in general and just realize they are what they are. You know?
Yep.
But I'll tell you, lefties have a lot of quirks about them, too. They're very odd cats.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely. Ellie Lou is a lefty. She writes left-handed, but she shoots basketball right and dribbles right, but she's a lefty by heart, and she's as weird as they come.
So when she writes on a sheet of paper, what does she?
Left.
She writes left-handed. I will tell you, when she gets to college, and you can even get them now, they actually have left-handed notebooks.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those?
Mm-hmm. You seen left-handed scissors?
No.
Yeah, my brother turned me on to. I'm right-handed, but like he gets upset. He's a true lefty, and he gets upset that if we don't have left-handed scissors. He said it makes the world of difference, and I never thought about it. I guess, but I guess it would.
That's going to be kicked to the corner to Gobble. He's going to go baseline. He's going to kick across to Calton. He's going to shoot another three, and that's going to be off a little bit. Number 55.
Get back on D.
Going to come down with that one. Kick to the corner.
I mean, you can get a lot of experience right here. I hope they're, they don't need to let it go too much. They need to, the refs need to keep a good game going here.
Gobble with it. He's going to go to the high post. Nice pass to Burleson.
That was a good kick inside.
And he's going to get hacked going to the basket. Nice job there.
It's good to see the older guys, too, still engaged in the game and cheering them on. I mean, it's good to see that out of a team because I know the first five of that are out there or probably first 8 or so, they're a pretty close-knit group.
And I'll tell you, too, it just also goes to tell you how deep this team is. I mean, you look at this. This is their 10-plus deep right now, at least these kids that are out here for tonight. And that changes, throughout the season, right, when kids move up the depth chart. But I'm telling you, there are good basketball players on this floor right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
and this is what you would say is our third string younger guys, sixth graders and stuff like that. Yeah, they're very deep.
This is a group of talented kids right here playing basketball.
Well, same thing with Eli. You know, you lose it. I mean, Eli was a big part of this team and what he did. I mean, especially last year. I mean, I always say that he kind of filled the void of Andrew Mabry, which was a big part, just because of his hustle and down low, you know. But it's almost like you don't – it's not that you don't miss him, but it's somebody stepped right up in his spot and, you know, took on that responsibility because they are so deep. I mean, yeah, you want Eli back as quick as you can get him, but it's good to know you got somebody that can cover him. They are a very deep group, and they've been playing ball together a long time. I know that. I know several of them have.
Yeah.
I know you had them in AAU and Mason's dad.
Yep.
I know y'all have kept them together, which is paying dividends now for sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really not just talented kids, but good kids on this team.
That's the big thing.
I feel like this middle school basketball team is a lot like the football team, middle school football team. If you can keep those kids engaged and together over the next 4 to 5 years, you're going to see a group of talented kids in football and basketball.
As this comes to a close, I just want to say that Monday we host South Lawrence.
Okay.
And Thursday we travel to Richland. We'll try to stream all those, but Richland, the service out there, I mean, I even struggled on the football field to get a signal out. So,
which I might have a solution for that. I'll talk to you after the game.
All right. So Monday hosting South Lawrence, Thursday at Richland.
And Will did tell me, too, we do need to congratulate the Lady Eagles volleyball team who won this morning. They will play at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Against Eagleville, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
And they've played them 2 or 3 times.
Yep, and Eagleville is a good team.
And it's always a battle.
Yeah, it is. That'll be 2 good teams. We kind of got the not-so-great draw where Loretta kind of got the better draw because they won. But Adam did say Loretta won, too, also today, I think.
Yeah.
So we're both still in it. So they'll be up in Murfreesboro, ain't that correct, Will?
Yeah, they're at Blackman High School, I think, today. So, yeah.
So it'll be a big day, hopefully, tomorrow again for Summertown. Congratulations to the girls. I know they're excited.
So 21 seconds left here in Flintville.
Might be the fastest fourth quarter ever.
Yeah, fastest half, really, if you think, 47-4, Summertown, make it 5. Flintville's going to get on the board here in the second half.
Flintville does have a little bit of talent out there. I think they just got overwhelmed. But I've seen a couple good guys with good attitudes and look like they had some talent. So.
And there's Calton. He drives baseline with that left hand and lays it up. And there's a steal by Gobble, and he's going to miss the layup.
Good steal.
There's some pressure in the backcourt, knocked away, but that's going to be the end of the ball game. And if you're a Summertown fan, you got to be happy with this performance, I would say, Guthrie.
You got to be happy knowing that that's your future, too. So that's a big game. I know the boys have been excited for this, especially the ones that don't play football. Been waiting on it.
But, yeah, it's a great game by Summertown tonight. Really jumped out, a lot of pressure, really attacking the rim, moved the ball extremely well for the first game. I mean, you expect that maybe later on down the road, but passing was crisp in general. The turnovers, there were some, but they were usually when they were attempting to run and really get out, which is what they like to do anyway. So you can understand a few turnovers the way they play. But
you're willing to give that up because they're going to score, several off those turnovers. So really, really excited about the second group that came in. I thought they showed out there. Several of them. The first group looked good, but you expect that, out of that bunch. They've been together for a while. The second group really did well coming in there, too.
And I honestly think, like you were saying, Guthrie, I think you've got 10, 11, 12 kids that you can put out there
and trust
and feel good with, even in a tight ball game.
Yeah, I agree.
And even the kids that maybe aren't in that top 11 or 12 are kids that one day will be, that are talent, that have some talent. They're just young. But nice job here by Summertown tonight. So Summertown's going to get their first win of the season. Final score, I believe they've taken the scoreboard off.
They took it down, but y'all be very careful on the 2-hour drive back. It seems like. And I'll sign your permission slips to go into work an hour early.
Yeah.
Late.
We appreciate that, Will.
Yeah, thanks, Will. I'll let my boss know.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, I can't wait for my boss to say, who the heck's Will Pettis?
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell myself.
See ya.
All right. Thanks, Will, as always, for letting us do it, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate you setting up everything, getting here early. We're not sure if you work or not. We think you just do this for a living now, but we do appreciate you for sure.
But we appreciate it, guys. Guthrie, I appreciate it. For Guthrie Mason, Mr. Will Pettis, and the great job he did getting us set up tonight and everything, and always, as he always does. And I'm Adam Lindsay here. We'll be seeing you. We're going to be exiting here from Flintville, and I guess we'll see you again next week, right, at home against South Lawrence, which should be a good one. So, Good night, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.